Have you ever felt a strong attraction to someone, but weren't sure why they fascinated you? What if I told you that some people are very good at pretending to be nice, charming, and vulnerable, while actually hiding their selfish and manipulative goals? Covert narcissistic women are very skilled at making you feel like you are their top priority, and soon enough, you become emotionally attached. These women might not show the obvious signs of vanity, but their quiet methods can be just as powerful, or even more harmful. In this movie, we will explore 9 sneaky ways that covert narcissistic women use to attract and control others. You might notice these behaviors in people you know, or maybe you've experienced a hidden narcissist charm firsthand. Stay with us until the end to see how these tactics work, and learn how to protect yourself from getting caught in them. Hi there. Welcome. If you've ever felt surprised by someone's charm and good looks, but later felt tired or confused, you might have met a hidden narcissist. Before we start discussing the 9 tactics that hidden narcissistic women use to attract you, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with anyone who might find this information helpful. Narcissists act in hidden ways, and knowing how they control people is important for keeping your mental health safe. Let's get started. Today, we will look at how sneaky narcissistic women attract you with clever tricks that make you mentally weak and dependent on them, while they focus on their own selfish desires. Stay with us, you won't want to miss this. Covert narcissists are less obvious than overt ones, and can easily be overlooked. Their deceptive behaviors are subtle, and not easy to notice, but they work very well. They don't show off or act superior in a loud way. Instead, they use more subtle, strategic approaches to draw people in and keep control over them. They often use emotional tricks to make their victims feel important and loved. But eventually, the narcissist will undermine their worth. Let's look at 9 common ways hidden narcissistic women try to attract you. 1. Pretending to be weak. A hidden narcissist often starts their manipulation by acting like they are emotionally fragile. They create a story where they see themselves as confused or struggling to handle life's difficulties. This false feeling of weakness is meant to tug at your emotions and make you feel responsible. It makes you feel like they need your help, your direction, and your emotional support. This misleading image makes you feel like you should help them, making you feel important and needed. However, underneath it all, this vulnerability is just a way to make you feel deeply connected to their story. This way, they manipulate your feelings, making it hard for you to see that you are being taken advantage of. They aren't really in need of help. They are just pretending to get you interested and keep you tied to their emotional needs. Number 2. The love bombing phase. Covert narcissists are known for love bombing, a method they use to quickly charm and win you over. At the beginning of a relationship, they give you a lot of love, compliments, and attention, making you feel like you've met the perfect person for you. They make you feel truly valued and important, often doing extra things to make you feel like you are their top priority. This care and love can make you feel special, needed, and very appreciated. You might think you found someone who really gets you, and that's exactly what a narcissist wants. Their focused attention and how they idealize you can produce a strong emotional connection that is difficult to end. During this time, they try hard to get your full attention, making it tough for you to notice any warning signs or things that don't add up in how they act. Love bombing can feel so intense that it makes you think you found someone perfect. Because of this, you might overlook signs that something is wrong. 3. Playing the victim is a common strategy used by hidden narcissists, especially women, who often present themselves as always being wronged. They often act like they are victims or unfairly treated, even though they are the ones causing problems in the relationship. They act like a victim to gain sympathy and kindness from others, causing people to feel protective and responsible for their feelings. They use this trick to make others feel like they need to support and care for them. This situation can make you feel like you need to defend, protect, or help them solve their problems, which increases your emotional connection to the relationship. As time goes on, you might keep helping them, which will make your relationship stronger. This method is used to keep you emotionally tied to them and to stop you from seeing how they contribute to their own problems. It keeps their attention on feeling like victims instead of taking responsibility for what happened. Number 4. Covert narcissists are skilled at making their victims feel cut off from everyone else, creating a mindset of us against the world. They work in a subtle but effective way to make it seem like only you and they understand each other, while everyone else is either against you or doesn't understand at all. They create a feeling of closeness by making you believe that no one else understands or values the unique bond you have. This us against the world mindset appeals to your need for connection and belonging, making you feel like you're in a special relationship. They cut you off emotionally and mentally, making it harder for you to recognize their tricks. The hidden narcissist creates the idea that the world is against you, which makes you more emotionally connected to them and reliant on them for support and approval. This isolation stops you from getting outside views or tips that could help you see that the relationship is unhealthy. It causes a situation where you feel you can't trust anyone else, making it even harder to get away from them. 5. Reflecting your interests. A common method used by covert narcissists is mirroring, which can be quite subtle but very effective. They will pay close attention to what you like, what matters to you, your hobbies, and how you act, so they can show you that they are just right for you. They will take on your likes and tastes, making you feel like you found someone who really gets you. This reflection can be very persuasive because it appeals to your desire for connection and similarity. The better they match your attitude and wishes, the stronger your emotional connection grows, and you feel like you found a soulmate. This method makes you feel accepted and understood, but it's really just a clever way to control your feelings. A narcissist doesn't really care about who you are or what you believe. They mirror your traits to make you feel like you know them and can trust them. The more you believe they are the right person for you, the harder it is to notice when they try to control or deceive you. This mirroring method creates a false sense of connection, making it hard for you to see that someone is manipulating your feelings. As you grow closer to someone, it gets more difficult to tell their real personality apart from the version they show to impress you. Number 6. Making someone emotionally dependent. Covert narcissists slowly use a quiet but successful way to make others rely on them emotionally over time. They might start to act like they are the only one who really gets you, the person who understands you better than anyone else. It can begin with simple actions, like taking an interest in what you think, feel, and go through. At first, it might feel nice and reassuring, because they seem to understand you better than anyone else. However, this connection is often planned to make you feel like you can't live without them. They show this by providing support, help, or comfort when you are feeling weak or uncertain. Over time, you become emotionally dependent on them, making it hard to picture life without them and their support. They act as your mental support, providing the validation you need, and this reliance gives them a lot of control over you. The more they create a feeling of closeness, the harder it is for you to get away from them. You might start to feel mentally attached, which can hinder your ability to think clearly. Number 7. A hidden narcissist may seem independent and strong, but actually needs approval from others. She likes to talk about how she can handle difficulties by herself, often showing off that she is strong and doesn't need anyone else's approval. Beneath this appearance of being self-reliant, there is a deep desire for ongoing approval from others. Even though she tries to act like she doesn't want attention and praise, she often hints at her accomplishments in conversations or on social media to get others' respect and approval. She may seem like she doesn't need anyone to tell her how great she is, but really, this is a way to hide her nervousness and need for approval. Covert narcissists depend on getting approval from others to keep people interested in them mentally. They pretend to be independent, making their acceptance seem special and hard to get, which makes you feel like receiving their validation is a privilege. This situation can make you feel like you must give them the approval they want, because your feelings for them are linked to their need for attention. This can lead to a harmful circle, where their self-esteem depends on the attention and praise they get from you and other people. Number 8. Gaslighting is a sneaky method that some hidden selfish women use to stay in control of a relationship. Gaslighting is when someone tricks another person into questioning their own memories, feelings, or what they believe is real. Covert narcissists are good at changing the truth to fit their goals. They might refuse to admit what they said or did, even if you have clear proof, which can make you doubt your own memory. They might say you're overreacting or being too sensitive, which can make you doubt if your feelings are valid. Feeling confused and doubtful can make you feel lost and anxious. This manipulation aims to confuse you, making it tougher for you to escape the mental trap they've created. They make you question your own thoughts and feelings, which gives them more power in the relationship. This allows the narcissist to control how you view yourself and everything around you. Repeatedly doubting yourself can make it hard to trust your own judgment, making it easier for others to manipulate you. 9. Conditional love from a covert narcissist may seem like it is sincere and strong at first. At first, they might give you a lot of love and care, making you feel appreciated. But as time goes on, you start to see that their love isn't truly pure. A hidden narcissist's love has conditions. They care about you only when you fulfill their wants, give them the attention they want, and act the way they prefer. If you push them, ask about their behavior, or stop meeting their emotional needs, you might see a sudden change in how they act. The love that once felt real can quickly disappear, making you feel alone and unwanted. A narcissist will stop showing affection to hurt you, making you feel unworthy of their attention. This makes you feel like you always have to prove yourself to earn their love, keeping you emotionally connected to them as you try to win back their approval. Feeling overwhelmed by the constant need to meet others' changing demands can be tiring and can lead you to doubt your own value. The reality is that a narcissist's love focuses more on their own wants rather than yours. They may hold back affection to control you. This concludes our look at the hidden ways some narcissistic women manipulate and draw people. If you've noticed these behaviors in your life, it's important to see them for what they are: emotional manipulation meant to make you dependent and to control you. The first step to protect yourself from these people is to be aware. Once you can spot these trends, you can start to free yourself and regain control over your emotions. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more useful material, and share it with anyone who might relate. We want to know what you think. Have you ever met someone who is a covert narcissist? Share your ideas and experiences in the comments. How did you deal with the situation? Sharing your story might help someone else who is having a hard time. Thank you for watching. Remember, knowing things is very important for taking care of your mental health. Stay strong, stay updated, and we'll see you in the next film.